Hey, 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 welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are part of the Purple Patch crew, welcome in, baby. If you are watching this on the replay, thank you. I appreciate you. So, my question is your craft, hobby, or business, or just because you want to do it, is it expensive? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. Is your craft, hobby, or business expensive? Okay, so I want to welcome everyone in today that came to the live chat. Okay, I'm going to speak to the people because that's just what I do. If you don't like this part of the video, fast forward. Okay. So, Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, 755 Media, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Lady Blue Bear Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here, and I hope that you are feeling better. Miss DB, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Alice B, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Robbins Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Kristen Sensei, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I'm scrolling down. Miss Up Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Danny Crafts, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And I hope that you are feeling better. Y'all don't know. I be looking in them chats, baby. I be seeing y'all saying, y'all under the weather. Okay. Angel B Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Mr. Jesse Gibson, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. I'm scrolling. I don't see no questions or nothing. So yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Nikki A, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Doris Lenard, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Listen, some of y'all names I got to pause. I got to spell them out in my head, like try to, because I don't want to mess it up, even though I probably will charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay, y'all know my intentions. Hey, RJ Fudgies, welcome in, Queen, and welcome back. Because you was under the weather, you're back. I appreciate you for being here, Queen. Let's see. Kristen says she's trying to use the things that she have already. Absolutely. It's only expensive if you let it be. Okay, Kristen, we're gonna talk about that. Let's see who else. Hey, Sipping Crafts, welcome in, Brandy. I appreciate you for being here, Queen. Hey, Miss Marissa, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Faith Smiley, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And I think I saw that you were under the weather too. So welcome back, Queen. And if I'm wrong, please forgive me, because your girl be seeing a lot of things and I can't remember everything and everybody. Okay. So y'all, I have this. So it's not that I'm on here shooting the shit with you, right? I'm here to tell you that crafting, whether you have a craft business, whether you have a craft hobby, whether you do crafts for therapy, whether you do crafts just because it keeps your mind sane, it's expensive. Period. It's expensive, no matter what corners you cut. It does not matter what corners you cut. And I just want you to know that crafts don't have to be all tangible things. You can have a craft of music. That means you have to buy instruments. You can have a craft of grass cutting. That means you have to buy lawnmowers and weed eaters and all of these things. You can have a craft of gardening. That means you have to start with some seeds, pots, pot and soil, you name it. Okay, it's expensive. You can have a craft of, especially like if you have a craft of cooking, you have to buy the food. You have to buy the ingredients. Anything that you craft or create, you have to pay for it before you can even start. And so I get a lot of people asking me, this is my craft about sewing and embroidery and, you know, like doing things with my hands, making things or whatever. And the most question that, the question that I get the most is, which sewing machine is best for beginners? I can't tell you that. You know why? Because everybody's budget is different. But what I can tell you and what I tell them is, start with the machine that you can afford. The only two important stitches that you will need for your sewing machine is a straight stitch, a zigzag stitch. Oh, and make sure that it back stitches, or that you can back stitch. Other than that, all those machines that show you 200 built-in stitches on there, half of those 98% of those you probably won't even use. Hey, Elba, welcome in, Queen. I hope that your husband is doing well. Hey, Capricia, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Let's see. Black Guns and Garden, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. So with that being said, so you just can't do all the things to help with the expense. Kristen, yes, but then, okay, you're right, Kristen, in a sense. But what if I only did tumblers? Let's just say tumblers. Like I only blinged out tumblers. Maybe I started doing tumblers in 2019. The price of the stones were different. They were cheaper. The shipping was cheaper. The tumbler itself was cheaper. The glue was cheaper. All of the things were cheaper. But now in 2026, if I'm still doing tumblers, I'm not getting my stones at the same price I did when in 2019, unless I still have all of those stones left. That means I haven't been doing anything. So, excuse me, I'm talking myself up to choke. Sorry. So that means that it's getting more expensive, even though I only do tumblers. I am not doing tumblers at the same price I did in 2019. I'm not. It's just not possible. Unless you are the connection. Like you got all the, you know what I'm saying? You got the plug in your back pocket. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, Roz Lewis, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Jennifer Hancock, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Let me see. Hey, Tracy Murray, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Elba say I only ever use two stick. Right, Elba. Hey, Nene Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So yes, and you and y'all know me. I go to the thrift store all the time looking for fabrics, shirts, curtains, shower curtains, sheets. You know, you name it. I'm looking at the thrift store for it, and trying to utilize it and reuse it. But even if I'm paying just $1 for it, those dollars add up. And y'all know sometimes I come out of there, it'd be $40 worth of stuff. I mean, in that sense, it's not as expensive, but I still have to pay for it. I can't just go pick up them people's stuff and walk out the door. Okay, because y'all would be sending a GoFundMe to get me out of jail. Okay, first of all, who gonna send a GoFundMe to get me out of jail? Who in the chat? Y'all love me that much? Y'all gonna send a GoFundMe to get me out of jail? Hey, Emotion with Soul. So I just want to say that crafting, in whatever sense it is for you, whether you crochet, whether you know, like I say, music, you cook, whatever crafts that you do, it's expensive. And it seems like every day it gets more expensive, because if you ship out items, you're now paying an extra $2 to $3, even though it's probably, you know, sent to the customer. It doesn't matter. Sometimes shipping alone to the customer turns them away. And I'm one of them. Okay. Because if you are selling me an item for $7 and I have to pay $10 to ship it, I don't want it. I no longer want it. But it's not the person who's sending you the item's fault. They don't make up the shipping cost. So it's really up to the consumer to say, I really want and need this item, so I'm going to pay you $10 for the item and $7 to ship it, or vice versa, whichever way I started out saying it, because you know my brain. Okay, wait a minute, Black Guns and Gordon. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on, King. Let me twerk for you. We twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Kristen, you see what I'm saying? This. Oh, wait. Hold on, Queen. She said, but now that I know how to use the buttonhole stitch, there is another one. That's an added cost, because now you got to buy buttons, or you will want to buy buttons. So you would have to, invest in some buttons that you didn't have in your stash before, because now you've learned a new skill. And Faith Smiley says she's on a fixed income. So yes, it is expensive. And with that being said, Faith Smiley, you would have to figure out what's important in that particular moment for you to pay for. And then you would have to wait for something else the next month when you get paid again, or however your checks are recurring. Okay. But just think about, if you are a small business like me, I am the content creator. I'm the person who puts your email in the system to ship out your package. I have to bag your packages. I have to make the thing that you're asking me to make. I have to send you an invoice. I have to respond to you in the emails back and forth until we make a decision on if this is what you want the item for me to create. I have to do all the things because I'm by myself. Okay, I'm just one person. I do it all for myself. So with that being said, I spend a lot of time doing all the things to please my customer or the consumer. Some people I know, some of them I don't. But I make sure that I do my best so that they can be returning customers. You know why? Because if I don't create and I don't sell, I don't make money. I work for myself. So any money that I make, it feeds me and my family. Keep my lights on, my internet on, my gas on, the water on. And let's not talk about content creation fees alone. That's why I still got StreamYard name in the top of this thing, because $45 a month, I'm not doing that. I'm going to work this StreamYard for free until, y'all, I got Zoom, but I don't know how to use it yet. So you can go live with Zoom. Did y'all know that? Did anybody in the chat know that? A content creator, did you know that you can go live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, X and Twitter, same thing. Discord, Instagram, and I want to say Snapchat, but don't quote me on that one, with Zoom. So yeah, I've been paying for Zoom for 3 months and still don't know how to work it. Okay, I went in there and tried to do some settings and and yeah. I'm just paying for it. Right now, they just taking my money because I haven't done anything with it. But whose fault is that? It's my fault as the content creator, as the person, as the whatever, because I haven't taken out the time to learn it, to use it. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying. I'm coming to y'all. I don't like if my shipping is much. I know, Kristen, I'm telling you, it deters you from love you, but no, as my mom would say, you knew better than to get yourself in there. Okay, Miss Sharon Davenport, I respect you for that, Queen. My son's room with his music is, yes, Elba, music is a craft. Music is a craft. When you go to church or let's say any type of event and they have the ladies or the men that's playing the tambourine, that's a craft, whether you know it or not. Most people pick up a tambourine and don't know how to stay to the beat. But when you find somebody who can stay to the beat and create their own sounds to, mimic what the other person is singing or saying, that's a craft. That is a craft all by itself. Oh, I need to get on the thing. Hold on, y'all. I got to put my phone on. Hold on. So you are absolutely right that music is a craft. Let's see. Miss Sharon says she ain't sending no money for something fun. Lady Bear, thank you, Queen. I'm just asking. I'm just saying, because I ain't gonna go to them people's store and just take nothing. Hey, the best uni, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Come on, Danny. Danny, hold on. Let me stir you up. I got at least one person in this chat that's gonna come help bail me out of jail. Okay. And then I'm gonna come in the craft room and make something for you. Delonda, okay, hold on. Hey, Crafting with Delonda, welcome in, Queen. Designer, editor, content creator, camera person, email creator, business owner, etc., etc., etc. I'm telling you, I admire when people have a team, whether it's a 2-person team or a 3-person team or whatever. You know why? Because they can get more done than a person like me, Delonda, you, some other people in the chat, because you're only one person. So when something does not get done, it falls back on you. You can't go to somebody else and say, why you didn't send them people they package? They paid for it and blah, 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 blah. You got to look in the mirror and be like, girl, why you didn't send them people they package? They done paid for it and they still waiting for it. Like, are you serious? Get your shit together. Get your life together. Okay. I made a 3-year plan to buy the bigger. Okay, let's see. To buy the bigger ticket items I wanted, sewing machine, cutters, fabric trimmers for the hobbies I had at that time. Obviously, I forgot I would learn new things. Yes, Tracy. And so that is the thing. So you can buy all of the equipment that you think you're going to need, and then something else comes out. And now I want that thing. Not to say that the thing that you bought in the beginning does not no longer work. It's just that you look at, oh, y'all can't see my face. It's just that you look at other content creators and advertisements and promotions, whatever the case may be. And you look at their thing that they're doing and you're like, oh, that looks so easy. But then you realize once you get that thing, it ain't easy. And then you need to buy the adapter to make it work. And then you got to buy the ink to make the print. Like, you have to start buying all these other things that they didn't tell you about, that they didn't show you needed in order for this thing to do what it's supposed to do. They showing you that it is plug and play. You take it out of the box, you plug it in, and you can use it immediately. We all know that's a lie. They didn't tell you that you needed to buy extra paper and this and that and the third and blah, blah. So now you $500 in just on the machine. Now you got to go spend another $200 on supplies. It's expensive. Let's see. I'm going down, y'all, because I'm behind. Oh, hold on, Brandy. I'm ringing the bell for that one. I'm ringing the bell for that. Let me do it again. Hold on. Because Sifting Crafts, those subscription-based, whatever they are, products, softwares, all the things, baby, when you get your statement every month, you like, I done spent $250 just on subscriptions. Make it make sense. Why can't they just charge us a fee and make us pay that fee and be through with that? Because they are getting new customers and clients and people wanting the software every single day, every second of the day. If you go on certain websites and it's a software-based website or whatever program, and you're trying to buy this certain software, if y'all look in the bottom of those websites, it tells you 2,300 people bought this product today. Say that again. It tells you at the bottom, 203 people or whatever bought this product today. So that means if my subscription base is $29.99 a month and 2,003 people bought this today, why I need to pay you every month? Why? Hey, Miss Evelyn, welcome in, Queen. I hope your husband is doing well. Hey, Glenn, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss April Jackson, if you're nasty, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. When you do it all, you have to have systems in place. Absolutely, Delonda. Sometimes I have systems in place. I ain't gonna, but sometimes I don't, because my brain does not systemly incline or line up. It just don't. I wish it did. Is there a way for you to program your own brain to work the way that you would like it to work? Or what is considered to be like a normal? But what is normal? What is a normal system? I guess whatever works for you. And my brain just does not, I try very hard. I write things. Okay, so Delonda is always saying write things down. I get it. But I write things down, Queen. And, I could be sitting at the table somewhere and just have a piece of paper. I'm going to write it down. And tomorrow I ain't going to know what I did, where I wrote it at. So sometimes it'd be on the back of an envelope or this or that or third. Then I have tablets galore. I have so many tablets, but they are not. I think what I should do or what I need to do is on the individual tablets, only, put those things in that tablet, right? But then that would lead me, the type of person that I am, to be carrying around 25 tablets at a time. Your girl is not doing that. Okay. Hey, Dims Design. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, Kristen. Got you. Hey, Katrina's Creations. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, let's see. I can even write it in my craft journal, but then referencing it in my journal is another. That's what I'm talking about, Kristen. Hey, Pretty Eyes Covington. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I use the notes in my phone too, Miss Evelyn. If you do it 30 to 60 days, it becomes a habit. Okay, Faith Smiley. I've done it a lot of days. So my habit is just write me wherever. So I guess I need to change my habit into carrying 25 notebooks that are designed for just certain things, because I don't know. I feel like I need to be back in school, like with my binder, having those binder dividers, where you have the little tabs and it tells you what's in the back of the page or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I got to get my shit together. Hey, Sleazy, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss Deborah Garrett, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. That's me too, unbiased. I have stuff written down all over the place now. Which notebook? Sleazy, I hope you are doing well, Queen. I haven't seen you in a minute, even though I see you on TikTok. And maybe Instagram too, but y'all know. So another thing I just wanted to ask was, If anybody in the chat, do anybody want to come up on the panel, on the live, and talk about what they have learned so far since they have been crafting, no matter what your craft is? The only thing that I ask is that you show your face on camera. When I bring you up, you can turn your camera off, but I need to see you first before I let you come up on the panel. Then you can turn your screen off. That's totally fine. And I'm only going to drop the link if somebody wants to come up and share their experience. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to let other people know what it's like for you, because everybody is different. You have some people that will, go into a craft and buy all of the things and use all of the things that they bought. And then you have some people that are buying all of the things and not using any of it. You have nothing to show for it. Hold on, let me say that again. You have people buying things for the craft that they say that they like or love, and they are using every single thing that they've purchased. And then you have some people that are buying all of the craft things that they say they love, and they're not doing anything with it. And I don't know if it's just for them to be able to say, I have this, and I have that, and I have this, and I have that. But what are you doing with it? What have you made so far? I know y'all probably like, girl, don't be calling me out. Oh, I was supposed to be doing this and I forgot, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I have a few things that I want to open. I went to my mailbox and I've been having some things. Oh, Psalms 146. Queen, if you are in the bushes, hello to you and Bean Juice. But I did get your Christmas card, Queen. So I'm going to open that on live today. I don't want you to think that it went unnoticed. It's just, girl, it's a lot. So, you too old for Trapper Keepers. Hey, Growing What I Eat. Welcome in, King. Yes, just leave him in the box. So I'm just going to tell you this. And I want y'all to write these numbers down when I give them to you, okay? I want y'all to write these numbers down. But if anybody wants to come, Faith, you saying send it to you, Queen? You saying send the link to you? Let me know. No, you saying send you some meals. A garage sale. Are you asking me to send it to you? Okay. The link. If anybody want to come up and tell their experience, let me know. Okay, so I want y'all to write these numbers down. And this is just for my sewing journey. This ain't got nothing to do with embroidery. This ain't got nothing to do with HTV. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is just for sewing only. Okay, I want y'all to write these numbers down. So when I first started sewing, I went to Walmart and I bought a sewing machine for $97. While I was at Walmart, I bought thread, needles, and a pair of scissors, a pair of fabric scissors, because I had regular scissors at home already. I bought some fabric just to practice. It was mostly muslin fabrics, the cotton muslin, unbleached muslin fabric. And I also bought ribbon for whatever reason. I just wanted to do something with the ribbon. I think what happened is I saw Charmaine Galloway making ruffle socks with the ribbon. And so I bought ribbon. So let's just say, because I don't remember the total, but let's just say that I spent $20 on extra supplies. It might have been a little bit more than that because fabric scissors probably was like $15 by themselves, but we just gonna guesstimate. She say, no, I don't want the link. Don't call me out. So So now we have $97 for a sewing machine and we have $20 for supplies. What's my total so far? If anybody is writing this down. Y'all know I'm not a mathematician. Okay, pretty eyes. Hold on, Queen. Hold on, because they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you in this live right here. Okay. I'm gonna leave your name up so they can call you out because we're not having that. Okay, we got 117 so far. So that was $117 that I spent not knowing anything about a sewing machine. Y'all hear me? I didn't know nothing about a sewing machine. I knew after being challenged that I was going to get me a sewing machine and I was going to learn how to sew. All right. So then I came home with my sewing machine and then I got on YouTube University and I probably spent about 3 days learning how to thread the machine and sew in a straight line. Okay. So if you take 3 days of learning, and I did it quickly, because I mean, like, it was 3 days and I probably watched, I don't know how many videos, and I probably spent about 6 to 8 hours per day. It was almost like a job for me, right? Learning how to use and do the sewing machine. So if you take 3 days and you just pay yourself for those 3 days, let's just say that I paid myself $100 per day, right? Actually, I took away $100 per day because I'm the one learning. Nobody was teaching me, right? So let's just say $300 went into me learning, even though I learned for free. Okay, right? So now I am at $417 before I even stitch one stitch on the sewing machine. Minus $400, $417. Okay. And I haven't even stitched anything yet. I'm just still learning the basics, how to do this and how to do that, watching these videos. So let's say on the 4th day, I actually start to sew. Right. So now I'm getting my money back or my time back because now I'm actually doing the thing. So now I can start deducting, even if it took me 2 weeks to learn how to mend or put 2 pieces of fabric together and sew it in a straight line just so I can have a seam, an opening or whatever. I'm starting to get my money back or see the investment that I put into this sewing thing. But if I went to Walmart and got a sewing machine and got supplies and spent all these days trying to learn how to do the thing and never did the thing, I just wasted $500 of my money and my time. Why y'all doing that? Why are you doing that? I can't talk because I got some stuff over here that y'all ain't never seen. You know why? Because your girl buys stuff. Like, if any of y'all been here before, I have a blind hem sewing machine. Because in my mind, I thought since you alter clothes, you need a blind hem sewing machine, and it's going to make you sew faster when you're hemming the pants or the skirt or the shorts or the this or the that. Y'all, I probably used it 2 or 3 times. Did y'all hear what I said? Oh, RJ, you never seen it? RJ Funches, you never seen it? Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to go get it and bring it to you. It's kind of, just give me a second. I'm going to show you what it is. One of these days, I'm going to try to use it again. Okay? And it's been collecting dust. But hold on. Let me go get it. Y'all give me a second. I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. I had to go way, way in the back. RJ. This is it. And it's full, it's still like, hold on. Because this thing is heavy. It's not lightweight at all. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's full of dust, it's full of dust. Because it's been sitting, y'all hear how hard I'm breathing? This thing is heavy. It's been sitting in the back room for almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. And I paid. Miss Marissa said I have a blind hem machine also, and we're gonna use it. Miss Marissa, let's go. Y'all hear how hard I'm breathing? That thing was heavy. You can do a blind hem. Miss Faye Norman, welcome in, Queen. You can do a blind hem on your home sewing machine. You just have to have a blind hem foot. Let me see if I can show y'all what that is, because I do have one. I also have a blind hem foot for my serger. Hold on. But it's not easy to use. In my opinion. It may be to some people, but to me, it's not easy to use. Hold on. I'm trying to look and find. This is the. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is for the sewing machine. But I have a blind hem foot for my serger. I think it is on the other side. Okay, I think it's on the other side. Sorry. Y'all seeing all my little belly. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me see. But, okay, so look at all these presser feet. They cost money. You do get some with your sewing machine, but not, some things you have to purchase separately. Hold on. And this is one of those Madam Sew kits that you can purchase for your sewing machine with all the extra presser feet. I ain't need that, but I saw somebody use it and I was like, oh, I want one. Y'all see what they at, huh? I don't use them. Y'all, let me see. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, no, this is the ruffler foot for my serger, but the blind hem foot almost looks like this. But this is the ruffler foot for my serger. It's like you put one piece of fabric underneath and you put the other one on top and it ruffles the top and keep the bottom flat. I don't know what it's actually called. But hold on, let me find the blind hem foot. Oh my goodness. Y'all, they all start to look alike. And I believe this is number G. I don't even know if the camera is picking it up. And they are not, you got to know what you're doing when you're doing that, because you have the ruffler one too. Oh, they all at night, Miss Faye. Miss Faye, what is it that you want to do? Because if you go to my channel, I have a beginner sewing kid side. And if you can learn from the kid side, I'm going to try to link that playlist for you in the chat. You should be able to pick up on how you should be able to get what you need from that playlist. Is that right, y'all? I think this is the blind hem foot. Anybody in the chat? I think this is it. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it looks like the blind hem foot, but I don't know. And then as long as your sewing machine have a blind hem stitch, so you have to have a blind hem stitch in order to use the function on your sewing machine. So it's the blind hem stitches, or like almost kind of like your stretch stitches. So if you have a stitch on your sewing machine that looks like triangles, like triangle, you can use that for a blind hem stitch. If you have a stitch on your sewing machine that's like a line, then it's a drop down triangle, like half of a triangle, I guess, because it doesn't have the top. So it's a line, drop down, and go back up like a V, and then a line, drop down, go back up like a V, line, drop down. You can use that for a blind hem stitch. They also have one that's like a T. So it's a T, capital T's. They just go across. T, 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 T. You can use that for a blind hem stitch as well. Let me see what my blind hem stitch. So to make a long story short, y'all, this blind hem stitch sewing machine that I have, I paid $400 for that thing. And I haven't gotten my money back on that thing ever. Ever. Nope, it's not rolled, Kristen. Nope, this is not the rolled. Let me show you what the rolled looks like versus this one. Hold on, let me see if I put this in. Nope. Hold on, Kristen. I might have to find it in my case. It might not be in this thingy. So yeah, y'all not the only ones that done bought stuff and don't, you don't use it, or whatever the case may be. But we need to at least explore some of these things, because how you gonna say that you don't like it? Kristen, this is my rolled hem foot. Up. Hold on. Maybe it's I can't show it. I don't know which way to turn it for you to see it. But it's got the roll. You put the fabric in here and lock it. Can you see that thing right here in the back? Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. It's like it's not picking it up. Okay, so another question that I have for you guys is crafting a waste of time? Do you think crafting is a waste of time, whether you're doing it in 2026, not like throughout the whole time you've been crafting, but as of today, do you think that crafting is a waste of time? I lost something. And y'all, I don't know all of the feet. I don't. I just know what I use, the ones that I use the most. I'm trying to see, but I have like 2 little buckets of feet. And then I have another container on the other side with some more feet. Okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's calm and relaxing and good for your mental. No. You wanted a cover stitch machine. Me too, Miss Evelyn. No, it's not a waste of time. Not a waste of time, but it depends on your priorities and availability. I'm retired. Absolutely. Crafting is not. Angel B say absolutely not. Roller. Hey, Roller 19. Welcome in, Queen. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm just not seeing your name. No, it's not. Crafting isn't always for profit. It's often just a fun, healthy, and helps with your mental health. Absolutely. So, Marilyn, that's how I started out. So let me just tell y'all a little backstory about me. Maybe some of you know and some of you don't. Give me 1 second. So, in 2026? In 2023 of October, I was a bus driver. So I did school bus driving in the morning and in the afternoon. I still did hair because I am a salon owner as well. And of course, y'all know that 2020 happened. So let me just tell y'all this. 2020 happened. Well, but prior to 2020, I was doing hair for myself. I was driving the school bus as a supplement to my income, right? But before that, I had my own beauty shop / beauty supply store. The first Black person, African American, whatever y'all want to call me, in my town to own a beauty supply store and a hair shop together. Okay. I started that business in 2016 in October. Okay. This was after I got laid off of my job as a certified medical assistant. The doctor that I was working for and loved moved to another state, and they laid me off and to find me another position, right? To work with another doctor. Well, they didn't call me for about 4 months. And I was just like, I'm not going to just keep sitting around waiting for y'all to figure out where I'm going to go and who I'm going to go with and blah, blah, this and then the third. So I never went back to work, like to the medical field, because I was just like, no other doctor is going to treat me the way that this man and his wife and his family treated me and my family. So I didn't even want to do it anymore, right? So I stopped. Once I got laid off, I sat around because I was getting paid, right? And so I just prayed to God and I asked him, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing in this moment? And one night I went to sleep. Now, mind you, I've been doing hair since 2005, okay? I went to sleep. I had a dream. I woke up, and my dream was God told me that I needed to open up another beauty shop, not the supply store, but the shop, okay? But then me being the person that I am, I thought I saw the need for a beauty supply store in my area, even though we already had two. But they were owned by the other people. And so I was like, you know what? I can bring this to my community. They gonna do their thing. Yeah. I opened up my business in October of 2016. I lasted in the spot that I was originally in. I lasted there 3 years, and then I left from there and moved it to my home because sales started going down. And in the hair industry, I had no idea about things changing every single day. What do I mean by that? I could go to the store or to the inventory place and get all of this braiding hair or this and this and this and this. And tomorrow, somebody have put something out online and now it's trending. And so when they come to buy supplies from you, they like, do you have this thing? I'm like, what is this thing? I've never heard of this thing. Oh, I saw it on Instagram. I saw it on whatever. And I'm like, no, but I can get it. But they don't want you to go get it. They want you to have it now. And the only people who can have it now are the people who've been selling all of the things all the time. And y'all know where I'm getting with this, right? So I could not keep up with the trends of everyday products. I couldn't do it. I, as a stylist for almost 20 something years, I was like, these are the things that work. I still use Sofa 8. I still use like I went back. I go back. I went to the things that I knew has been on the market forever. Okay. And I knew that these things work, like Blue Magic grease. Okay. They don't want that. They didn't want that. They wanted lace front glues and tape down and all these things that was messing up their edges and taking their hair out. And I was not about that. Now you go to certain salons, you have to shampoo your own hair. You have to blow dry your own hair. You almost got to straighten your own hair. They just want you to come there, sit down, get their hair done in that style and go home. And I would get clients and they would say, you want me to shampoo? They would say wash. But anyway, you want me to wash my hair before I come there? And I'm like, what? That's part of your service. That's what you're paying me for. If you're going to do all of that, what am I doing? What am I getting paid for? And then these people changed the game. They changed the game for the hair industry. So to make a long story short, I closed down my beauty supply store and moved it to my home because the overhead was just too much. Okay. I was paying rent over there, gas over there, water over there, everything over there, lights over there, plus my home. And so it just became too much for me. So I moved into this shop. On the other side of this wall is my beauty shop. Okay. And so then I started just doing the school bus thing and doing hair at my home. Well, fast forward 2023. I quit working at the bus, driving a school bus, because if any of y'all watch the news, you see how these children are today. They are very disrespectful. And in order for me to keep living a freedom life, I knew it was time for me to get off of that school bus because I've had a couple of young men who didn't even ride my school bus pull out on me while I'm sitting in the driver's seat and they're standing outside of the bus because I told their little sibling, whether it was a girl or a boy, to turn around, be quiet in the seat. And you can't tell they sisters, brothers, and whoever, you can't tell them nothing. You better not talk to them. You better just drive the school bus and get them to their destination. Okay? Without telling them nothing. And I am the type of person, you are not going to disrespect me as an adult, period. You may be able to disrespect your mother, your father, your granny, your whoever, but you're not going to disrespect me. And that's on period. Okay? You know why? Because I don't disrespect people. I don't disrespect you. You're not going to disrespect me. So therefore, I knew it was time for me to get off of that school bus. Okay? Before somebody's child get hurt. Okay? Or that. Okay? So I quit the school bus thing. And so now I'm still praying to God. I'm like, okay, I can't do that. So now what? 2020 hit. I was still driving the school bus then, right? From 2020 to 2023. And of course, there was no school for like 9 to 10 months. So as a school bus driver with no benefits, because you're kind of like a part-time person, right? You get 4 to 5 hours a day. You didn't get paid. You didn't get paid for those 10 months that they were out of school. And so I had to do something different. And so then I started crafting and started buying machines and started buying all the things. I started with a Cricut, the Cricut Maker to be exact, the $500 one, because I got the bundle pack with the HTV and all the things and blah, 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 right? So I just want y'all to know that this is not something new for me as far as crafting or starting my own. I've been doing this type of thing. I had beauty shops in Atlanta when I lived there. I had a beauty shop in Houston, Texas when I lived there. This is not new for me. This is something that I've been doing. I just pivoted and changed some things because one of those things was not working for me. So I had to figure out, or God figured it out for me, honestly, right? But he figured out for me that this is what I was supposed to be doing. I absolutely love to sew. I didn't think that I would. I absolutely love to embroider. I didn't think that I would. I absolutely love making t-shirts. Who would have thought that? As a medical assistant, as a school bus driver, I used to drive trucks as well. If any of you have been here for these 4 years that I've been on YouTube, I've talked about these things numerous of times. I used to sell real estate. I am a single mother of 3. So I did whatever was necessary to pay the bills. Could I have been married? Yes. Did I want to be married? No. Why? Because I just didn't want to, because your girl was fast, and that's just that. And couldn't no man at that time keep up with your girl. Okay. Believe me when I tell you that your girl was okay. Yeah, period. And no, I'm not talking about sex. So if that's what y'all think I'm saying, no, I'm just saying I was in the street, like I was doing my own thing. Yeah, okay, just living life. Okay, period. And so I just knew that at the time I wasn't ready for marriage. I wasn't married. In my eyes, I wasn't marriage material, girl. They was like, yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Because your girl don't want to cook every day. Your girl don't want to clean up after you every day. Your girl. No, we're not doing that. Okay. And especially, yeah, I'm not going in there. Anyway, so I'm saying all of this to say that is a little bit of backstory about me. And I have 5 grandchildren. So I'm a single mother. I have 5 grandchildren. And all of these things, or all of these adventures, all of these endeavors I've done, and I've practically done them on my own. Okay. So if you are like me and you have to do everything on your own, I'm here to tell you it can be done, because I've done it. I've proved it. Now, is it different? Yes, because everything has changed. After COVID, nothing is the same. Nothing has been the same since COVID. Period. But you can make anything happen if that's what you want to do. You just have to put your mind to it. You have to buckle down and get things done. You have to want to do it. You have to want to take your machines out of the box and try your best to figure them out. You have to want to make mistakes. You have to want to fail in order to succeed. No person that is successful in this lifetime that I know of did it on the first try. Most of them failed several times before they actually got to the succession part of their business or their thing. Why? Because you have to bump your head a couple of times in order for you to get it. Some of us come from nothing. I'm one of those people. My parents had money because they both worked, and we were considered the middle class. So I never, we had a house, a home to live in. And this is nothing, no way to shame anybody, because everybody's situation is different. But at least we did have a home to go to every single day after school, and whatever case may be, lay our heads in the bed. But some people didn't get that. Some people had to figure out where their next meal was coming from. My parents were fortunate enough we didn't have to worry about that. And I'm trying to do the same thing for my kids. Or I did the same thing. I made sure if I didn't eat, my kids ate every single day. Whether it was tuna fish with no mayo and no eggs. And I'm here to tell you, I've done all of that. I have lived through all of that. I Thank God for all of that, because it made me this strong woman that I am today. Am I stubborn and bully-headed? Yes, I am. But I've been through enough. Like, I've been through a lot in my lifetime. And some of the things I inflicted on myself because all I had to do was open my mouth and ask for help. And I chose not to, because I can do it. I'm an independent woman. I can do it. Okay. So I'm talking to somebody, because you probably in the background doing the same thing. Like, I don't need no man. I don't need to do this and I don't need to do that. Yeah, it may be true. But at the same time, your struggle is going to be a little bit different than somebody who got a little bit of help. And that's on period. And that's why I always say, do what you can for you, your family, your business, your craft habits. Don't worry. Don't look at other people's what they have, because you don't know how they got it. You don't know what it took for them to get there. You don't know what they have to go through every single day to make sure that it's paid for, just to be able to use the thing. See, a lot of people don't tell you Corner, Afterpay, whatever them other Sizzle, all that stuff, that's their best friend. But they making you think, oh, I went and bought this machine for $7,000, but they not telling you that they paying on it every single month. Don't let people make an ass out of you. While you know you can't pay for your groceries, but you want that thing because so-and-so got that thing, knowing you can't afford it. Okay? I'm telling y'all, I see it every day. I see it all the time. That's why it don't bother me to say, I bought this at the thrift store, because that's how much money I have. I'm not counting nobody else's pockets. I know what's in mine. I don't know what's in yours, but I know what's in mine. And my pockets say go to the thrift store and see if I can find these things that I like or want to use, and use that, versus going to wherever and spending $40 for one piece of fabric just because it's got somebody's name on it or that person's name on it. I don't care about that. Because guess what? That somebody ain't going to send me nothing if my lights get cut off. I just help them pay their light bill. I just help them pay their light bill. When y'all be out here talking about Gucci and Fendi and Chanel, baby, them people don't care nothing about you. You just help them buy them another jet, or put some gas in their jet, or take them on an island somewhere, and you want a family vacation but can't even afford it because you paying $40 for some fabric just to say that you got that fat. I mean, y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that. In 2026, y'all need to put your name across everything that you do. Every single, y'all know I am about branding. Hold on. I'm about branding. I don't care what it is. I'm going to brand my stuff, because if my stuff end up in a garage sale, an estate sale, a thrift store, in the garbage, on the side of the road, in a bucket, I need them to know where it came from. Y'all remember when I made this bag? Y'all see my name is on the bag. It's on the bag, and it's also in the bag. Look, another tag. So, baby, if you take off one, you better go find the other one. You better go find the other one. This is what it is. Why wouldn't you want to see your name on products, on stuff, instead of those other people's names? I don't get that. But y'all would be quick to go buy from them and don't question nothing. Strings could be hanging out and y'all gonna still wear it. Y'all not gonna send it back and tell them, oh, y'all got strings hanging out on the clothes. I don't want it. But you just spent $80 for a t-shirt, a white t-shirt that they paid $2 to make. And they're using that same HTV that you're using from Caesar, whatever, from whomever, whatever other companies. And you pay $80 for a white t-shirt with some HTV. And before the HTV, it was screen printing. The same paint you can go and get at Walmart for 87 cents, 57 cents a bottle. It's the same stuff. But guess what? Before I got into crafting and making my own things, I didn't know it either. I did not know that they were selling me some jogging sets for $200 with some doggone apple bottom paint. I didn't know it either. But now that I know, I'm going to keep my costs low. Okay? And that's on period. Yeah, some of y'all getting a white t-shirt with a little bitty tag at the bottom at the end. That, you know, I mean, if you blink, you're going to miss it for $80. It's same shirt you can go buy because most of them gilding heavy cotton. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm off my soap. Okay, so I see that we have some super chats. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you. Going what I eat. Okay, so let's twerk for you. Hold on. We twerking for cash. Twerking for cash. Twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Thank y'all for the super chats. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. So I know I was supposed to be talking about how expensive crafting is, but it is. It really is. And if you can find things on sale, get them on sale. You know, do your best to lower your costs. I don't know. It's just it's expensive. It is no way around it. It's just no way around it. And a lot of times you end up making things and giving them away because you start running out of room, you know, to have things. And another thing, I was supposed to go find that playlist. Hold on, let me find the playlist for if you are a beginner sewer. You can watch this playlist and learn how to sew from these videos that I put together. I just didn't put the finish like the last one, but you'll get it. You get it. It's still in my phone, girl. Okay. I need to, I know Dim's probably at work. Do I have a moderator in here that can help me out real quick and go get the, it's called Sewing Camp for Kids, I think. Beginner sewing playlist. Do I have a moderator that can help me? Hey, So Pearl, welcome in, Queen. Oh, thank you, So Pearl. I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate all of y'all for being here and for being in the bushes. Lena Dar Crafting, welcome in, Queen. And I saw you over there helping Gail with her embroidery machine. I loved it so much. I was in the bushes. But hey, Picture Me Crafting, welcome in, Queen. Quilting Cynthia, welcome in, Queen. Listen, I'm going back. These are some new names. Erastus. Ease Rath. You know who I'm talking to, Queen. Hold on. You right there. This is Now Brown. Welcome in, Queen. I don't know how to say that other name, girl. I'm gonna just be honest. Hey, Miss Sandra, welcome in, Queen. Picture Me Crafted. Thank you, Queen, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Hold on. Psalm 146. Did you hear what I said, Queen? I got your Christmas card. Yeah, I'm late. And Danny's Craft. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Did miss anybody? Lee. Okay. Thank you, Crafty. Hold on. Let me see. This is the playlist for those of you in the chat who want to learn how to sew. You can go and watch this playlist. I'm telling you, it's going to give you a head start. It's going to give you a start. And y'all leave a comment and let me know that you watched it. I think I should probably go back and put like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how I think I did put it in parts, but don't quote me on that. But I'm telling you, if you want to learn how to sew, watch that playlist that Crafty Leo just dropped in the chat. That's okay, Marilyn. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate the video too. Y'all can go to either one of the playlists. Oh, hold on. Y'all know that the Crawfish Kickback is coming up. Y'all, hold on. Don't play with your girl.
And gents, the Crawfish Kickback is on again. So for those of you who went, we doing spades and bones again. Hey. Well, for those of you who made those Texas trips, 2026 is going down in the SIP. Oh yeah, about those dominoes and spades. Not even a question, they're definitely getting played. Who's bringing home the plaques? Can't wait to when you where I will be at. Food, fun, and whole lot of love. The committee is working hard, so you don't have to push and shove. LaFleur Bluff State Park is the location. Come have yourself a nice mini vacation. You can catch us this year in Jackson, Mississippi. And if you can't find your way, pick up your phone and hit me. All the laymen is a nearby. If you miss this event, you'll be asking yourself why. Don't miss the Crawfish Kickback. You already know how the fools make.
Oh, okay. I don't know why my thing was lagging. But anyway, if you don't know, this is our 3rd annual year for the Crawfish Kickback. And our crew is myself, Unbiased Rachel, Crafty Leo, and Sifted Some Soil and More, and Big Rooster. Okay. This year is going to be held in Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi is like right on the outskirts of Jackson, Mississippi. So if you are wanting to go and you're interested, all you have to do is go to hashtag the Crawfish Kickback. If somebody can put that in, let me put it in the chat. And you can go back and see all of the videos and pictures and anything that was uploaded for the past 2 years. You can go back and see what the Crawfish Kickback is all about. Okay. And it's just to hang out, have a good time with friends, and fellowship. I'm gonna put the hashtag in the chat, and if you follow that hashtag, you'll be able to see everything that goes on in the Crawfish Kickback. 3rd year is still going strong. Absolutely. Okay, we doing the thing. So I need to show y'all something, and then we're going to get off. Okay. Oh, wait. We didn't twerk for Patrice. Hold on. We twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Okay. So y'all know that I did the Cheerful Giver swap for Christmas for gifts. We did as a community, right? And this year is going to be different. I'm going to tell y'all that because the crew we're going to be doing some things. The community going to be helping me, right? But anywho, I got a package in the mail from Miss Tia Drumgold. And on the back, I took the other envelope out, but it says 2025, thank you for hosting the Cheerful Giver challenge, right? And she sent me this beautiful card with this butterfly on it. I love. And on the inside, it says, hey, Queen Elias, so you love animal print. Here's a cheerful thought I had of you when I seen these earrings. Aren't they cute? Some animal print earrings with the little red balls on it. Super, super cute. Thank you, Queen. And y'all, look at the inside of the envelope. It's full of butterflies. So you know that warmed my heart. I was smiling from ear to ear. Okay. Thank you, Tia. She probably in the bushes watching and listening. So I got this package from Auntie Ellen the other day. And I want to open it and show y'all what I got. Look how beautiful. This is a mug rug, and look at the fabrics. Do y'all see those little ladies down there? This is an ancient fabric that Auntie Ellen used and put it in there, baby. I am so blessed to have just a piece of this. It's an exquisite piece of fabric, just this panel alone, right? But Auntie Ellen Pankey made this mug rug for me, and the note said, "My dearest Rachel, Merry Christmas. Thanks for your love and support." So this was from Christmas, y'all. But your girl just opened it, okay? It's not that, you know, I don't appreciate all the stuff, all the things. It's just, I be wanting to show y'all what I get. I don't want to, and see, before I used to do a video on every single one. I'm like, you know what? Your girl ain't got time to do that. I ain't gonna be doing that. Okay. So this one, Robin's Creation, you still in here? Okay. This one came from Robin's Creations. I got to find some scissors to open this somewhere over here. Hold on. Let me get in here. Oh, maybe I could just pull this tab. All right. So let's see what we got in here. In here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to go back and read the chat, y'all. I apologize that I didn't read the chat as I was, you know, but I do go back and read the chat. So if there's anything you want to ask or say, you can put it in the chat and I will see it. All right. So, y'all, first of all, check out her bag, her Miller, her bubble Miller. Girl, I'm going to reuse this because you ain't put nothing on it. I'm going to take this. I'm going to reuse this bag for somebody. Who want this bag? Because I'm mailing your stuff in this bag. Okay, I'm going to retape it. That's all. It's already busted, but I'm going to tape it. Look at it. Look, she didn't put nothing on it. Why I can't reuse it? Yeah, your girl, you reusing that. So I got a card and my bag, baby. Hold up. I'm going to read the card first. Baby, where you found this purple envelope, like my grandmother used to say? I love it. And if y'all don't know, I have a wall on the other side with all y'all. Oh, I got me a velvet card, honey, created by Miss Robin's Creation. When she showed her stamp the other day, y'all, I about flew out my chair because I'm like, homegirl got one up on me. I'm gonna have to get me a stamp made, honey. And this is the front of the card. And Robin stated on her live the other day, she says she sends, when people purchase anything from her business, she sends them a handmade card. And so I was like, girl, you fancy, huh? Even though I write handmade cards as well, but I don't embroider them. This is embroidery. These are stitches on this card, on this velvet. Okay, it is absolutely stunning in person. Woo. She says, hello, Queen Rachel. Thank you for always being so supportive of me on my YouTube journey. Meeting you at Bling Fest and having the chance to connect in person meant so much to me. I truly appreciate from time to time. Okay, so yeah. Sometimes me and Robin be on the phone for hours. But I wouldn't change it for the world. She be working and I be working and we just be yapping. Okay. She motivates me to get my work done. And I guess I motivate her to continue working. Okay. They always encourage me more than you know. She's talking about the phone chats. I hope this handmade purse is a small reminder of my gratitude. Love, Robin. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Queen. And I love this. Hold up now. Hold up. Y'all, we ain't going to be on here too much longer. I just got one more thing to open. But I love y'all so much. And thank y'all for supporting me on this YouTube journey. Baby, who you know got a purple bag? Who you know? in my Josephine voice. Oh, look at look at this beautiful fabric. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. Baby, I was finna say, Robin, where is your tag? Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my bag a little inside out so y'all can see who created this. Okay. Where it come from. Let me see if I can get it out. Because these things are so important. Okay. And Robin created her own labels for her bags or for her merchandise. Just like me, I create my own. If it's HTV, I do the HTV. So I use the HTV labels for my t-shirts and stuff. And then if I embroider anything, I use my labels that I stitched out on my embroidery machine. I love my bag, Robin. And this keychain wristlet, this is so nice. Y'all know I'm going to be sporting this. But baby, get on the inside. Look on the inside. Okay. Another thing, y'all remember I did a video on this pouch. I want y'all to make this pouch. And I want y'all to tag me in my Facebook group. Stop being, go look at the video and make the pouch. Okay? I love when y'all make stuff. This is going to be my next thing that I'm going to be working on. And I don't know. I bought this rug at Ali's. And I'm going to do something with it. I don't know what yet. This was $3 for this rug. Okay. But that's my next creation. Anyway, I got another package from Crafty Leo. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't ordered all of this stuff. Like I don't know. You see the size of this box? I didn't order that. I ordered some labels. But that girl sent me, I don't know what's in the box. Hold on, let me find out. Where my scissors at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And I missed Lady Blue Bear. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Hold on, Queen. I'm gonna twerk for you. How can I get this up here? Hold on. Let me go back. Hey, Carrie's Craft. I appreciate you for being here, Queen. I know I missed a lot of people in the chat, but I appreciate you all. Our community needed to hear this. Me being a huge part of needing to hear this. You're welcome, Lady Bear. You are so welcome, Queen. And it's not just you. It's a lot. It's all of us. I'm sure everybody has been through this. I just want y'all to know that it's okay to, and I can't spend nobody's money for you, right? But I'm just saying, try to lower the cost so that it doesn't feel like a burden. I don't know, maybe that's just because that's the way I feel. I feel like I can't even go in the store now, like in a clothing store, and look at something on the rack and justify paying for it, even at Walmart. Walmart has gotten to the place they used to have like little sundresses for $5 and $6 and $7. I know things go up, but you went from $5 to $6 to $7 to $19.99 for a sundress that's made out of, that's thin as, do what now? Make it make sense. Even Family Dollar and Dollar General have clothing. You used to could go there if you shop there. I never used to shop clothing at Family Dollar or Dollar General until I started crafting and doing these types of things, because I would go there and get the lesser value, the brand, just to practice on, certain things, right? But now I go in there and I can remake their clothes. But then they want you to spend $13 for a sweatshirt that sometimes it fit and sometimes it don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm keeping it real. But I'm just saying, y'all, I'm trying to open up the box. It's just crazy. But to say this, I was saying I can't even go to the store now and justify. Okay, girl. I'm opening my box, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me finish my thought. I can't justify going to the store and, like picking up a shirt and a pair of pants or this, that, and the third. And like right now, Walmart is like, they have these new, the way that they making the aisles and all this stuff, a little fancy, blah, 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 blah. Well, we got to pay for that. Y'all know that, right? When they remodel those stores, you pay for that in the merchandise. So now you go to Walmart and they got jeans on the rack for $39.99 at Walmart. What? I got to pay $39.99 for a pair of jeans at Walmart, and let's just say $17.99 for a t-shirt. You used to could go to Walmart and get an outfit for $20, $17.99. Now you just buying a shirt for $17.99. So just know that we want better. We do. I mean, I'm sure everybody in this chat wants better. It's just that we have to find ways to make it better for us. And if for me, going to the thrift store is what makes it better for me, that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's just what I'm going to do. Anyway, y'all, look at this box. Look at this box. So y'all remember, if y'all watched one of my shorts, that the Dollar Tree was having a 25-cent sale. Crafty Leo sent me some stuff that was 25 cents. I love you, sis. This is the fusible interfacing from the Dollar Tree. Hold on. Girl, wait a minute. Y'all, I only saw these. Wait a minute. Look at y'all. Y'all better not. Who gonna get tired of seeing me interface some stuff? What? Do what now? I say what now? Queen. Y'all, I'm about to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 packs. Queen, thank you. Oh my God. Y'all. Oh my God. We got some jelly rolls. This is 15 strips, but I got 2. So that's 30. 30 jelly roll strips. We're going to do something with this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, the fat quarters. They were regular $5. She got them for 25 cents. I got 2 of these. Okay. Regular $5. 2 of these. Look at the beautiful colors. Fat quarters. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all ready to sew y'all ass off? We're going to be sewing our ass off just for no reason, okay? Look at these. 2 of these. I love the purple. And I have to say I love the pink. Don't y'all record that either. Don't record that. Don't go back and tell nobody. But that's what I said. Oh my goodness. 2 of these. Y'all ready to sew y'all ass off? Oh my goodness. These are so cute. The little owls. Look at this, y'all. Okay, so y'all got, wait, I'm not done, but y'all got to put in the chat what we gonna sew with the fat quarters. Look at this. This says lime salsa. Oh, this is the taco bundle. Y'all, okay. This is what I paid for. This little package. But let's look at them, baby, because I've been waiting on these. Y'all, if y'all don't know, Crafty Leo does laser engraving and stuff and whatnot, just like many of you. But I sent her some leather or pleather or leatherette, or I don't know what it was, but I sent her this fabric and I was like, Queen, can you engrave my name on the patches on the leather? It's so stinking cute. Can y'all see it? So these I am going to put on, like my bags and stuff. I absolutely love them, Queen. I love them. And if you want to do like she did and leave a little room just in case you have to sew these patches down, you can also glue them. But I would sew them down, even if I have to sew them by hand, because you don't want nobody taking your label off. Okay? Like how we be taking off Levi's and the patches in the back and all that kind of stuff. People will still do it, but make them work for it. Okay? They can't just, lift it off and take it with them or throw it in trash. All right? Make them work for it. Queen, I love them. I love them. I can't wait to use them. So I got a bag full, and I'm sure I'm gonna be ordering some more. Okay. And I did the like the tone color because I feel like, even though, so let me say this, and I shouldn't have even done this for my own brand. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. And I know this is for somebody too, because I do it all the time, right? So my labels are purple with white writing, right? These are my labels. And when I do the HTV, it's a purple elephant with the white letters, my name, okay? So it's a purple elephant with the white letters. My color is purple. My brand color is purple. And the white, just to give it a little character or whatever, right? The reason why I had these made was because I'm like, everybody probably don't want purple on their item, or my name purple to be on their item or whatever, right? I shouldn't even worry about that. You know why? Because Polo never changed the color of their logos. Coca-Cola been red and white forever. Pepsi is blue and red and white for the longest time. When you buy bread, it's the same logo, the same thing. And I should have sent her the purple leather to do my labels, because that's my color. And I want every time I send something out, I want people to know that when they see purple, they see me. So these, I'm still going to use them, but I'm going to commission her to make me some with the purple leather. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't change who you are, what you are about, what you stand for, what your brand is for, you should change thinking about what other people think, because they either love you for what you're doing and as far as what you're making or creating for them, or they just don't love you at all. And and I'm gonna tell y'all why I did this, because of one of my sons. He was just like, "Mama, I don't want no purple label on my shirt." And I'm like, "Why not? When you go to Nike, you let them put whatever color they want to put on, and you don't complain about that to them." You know what I'm saying? And so I should have never, not saying that I shouldn't have never got this color, but I'm just saying I should have stuck to my guns and stayed with my purple, because I feel like, look at this bag. Do you see it? Like, you can see the name. You can see my name stands out. It stands out on anything that I make. So no matter what color the item is, I could have chose to put this in the back instead of putting it in the front. But I'm like, if they gonna open it, I want them to see my name right there, baby. Okay. So I should have, and it's okay. We live and we learn. And I say that because a lot of times we try to accommodate other people. And sometimes it makes us unhappy, because you cannot please everybody. And I know that. And I was trying to please my son in that moment, thinking he's a man. He don't want nothing purple on his thing. You understand what I'm saying? But they've been wearing the green crocodile as long as I can remember. Even if it was on a pink shirt, it was green. The crocodile was green. Ain't nobody told them to change. So I have to stand my ground. And if I'm going to use my purple tags, I'm going to use my purple tags on everything. No matter if it's an embroidery tag, a HTV tag, a leather tag, or whatever tag, it's going to be purple and white or purple and black. Because when you laser, you don't get color. You don't get the color. It just turns, dark. But if y'all need some tags, y'all get in touch with Crafty Leo. Hold on. Let me put her name up there because I think it says Crafty Leo Cooks. Where is my mouse? Before I go, wait, we got another super chat. Hold on, y'all. I missed something. Hey, 755 Media. Hey, Jesse Gibson. Welcome in, King. Y'all, I missed some. Hey, Miss Red 89. Welcome in, Queen. Y'all, I'm going to have to go back and read y'all comments. But right now, I am looking at the chat. Do we have any questions before I leave? Hey, Blue Lotus. Welcome in, Queen. I know you don't need me to, but I support you in your decision with your logo. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. And I do. It matters. It matters what people think. It matters what people think. It's just at the end of the day, you have to decide whether you are going to, kind of accommodate them or stick with your plan. Because if you have a plan, you need to fulfill that plan. I'm telling y'all, people, and I had to learn this because it's real hard being a mother, a grandmother, and a nurturer, to not want to you don't want to step on people's feelings and toes and, this type of thing, because you are a nurturer. But at the same time, you have to do what is best for you, because sometimes, and I know I have made decisions based on my family or my kids, but it wasn't right for me. It was right for them. I didn't do it for me. I did it for them. And then at the end of the day, or at the end of, the season or whatever happened, I would be like, man, I should have just did what I said I was going to do, and that be that. But then when you think about your family, your close family, your kids, your grandkids, your this and that, you try to incorporate them in the things that you're doing and the planning that you're making. And sometimes you just need to plan that thing out for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you the one doing all the work. You the one doing the thing. You the one got to make it happen. Your kids and your grandchildren are only going to either benefit from it, because you're not going to do anything to harm them. But at the same time, they're not doing nothing to get to where it needs to go, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm hoping that I'm making sense. Sometimes we feel like it's selfish when we do stuff just for ourselves. But it's not. It's okay to do something for yourself. Every now and again, it's okay. It's okay to go to lunch and not have your grandkids or your children with you. I say that because mine live with me. That's why I keep saying that. But it's okay. And sometimes I feel guilty when I go and have a burger or something at Whataburger, because I like Whataburger. I go to Whataburger and have a burger and don't bring them something home. I feel guilty. But at the same time, I was doing that for me. Now, when I get home, I got to come cook them something, or, make sure that they eat, because I do feel guilty. So I'm going to go in the kitchen and try to do something to make up for that, even though they probably don't even know that I had the hamburger probably, before coming home, because I done got rid of the evidence. So they can't even ask me, Nana, you didn't bring us nothing from Whataburger? Because they don't even know I've been there. I done ate my sandwich. I done ate all my fries with my spicy ketchup. I done drank my half and half tea on the way home, baby. And before I get here, I done stop somewhere and put all that in the garbage. So they don't even know that I've done that. But I, on the inside, feel guilty. And so I'll be like, y'all hungry? What y'all want to eat? What y'all want Nana to cook for you? What you want me to make for you? They don't know why I'm asking them that. They thinking I'm just being nice. But no, I feel guilty because I just ate this whole sandwich and y'all wasn't even, I didn't even think about y'all. And it was loaded. Okay. So I'm just saying, it's okay to do something for yourself. Don't feel guilty. I do. I be feeling guilty all the time, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm learning that it's okay. It's okay. And the older you get, the more you gonna realize it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Okay. But anyway, so y'all don't have any questions. I'm just over here rambling. Today, the reason why I came up with this, because I was tired and I was like, I don't feel like sewing today. You just have to be in the mood to sew. You got to be in the mood to embroider. You got to be in the mood to play with software. You got to be in the mood. You got to be in the mood. You got to be in the mood. And today I was not in the mood. So I was like, let's just have a conversation. Okay. And I probably didn't talk about much or nothing. I probably didn't talk about much or nothing. However, I appreciate y'all for being here and spending this time with me. Make sure that you have hit the like button. Come on, piece of hair. Make sure you have hit the like button on your way in, out, in between, and whatever not. Share this video with somebody. They may need to hear it. I don't know. And if there's anything that self-care is good care. Absolutely. So what was I saying? Oh, I don't know what I was saying, y'all, but I love y'all and thank y'all for being here. And if there's any questions, you can leave them in the chat or at the end, once the video ends. And that's all I have for y'all today. I just wanted to bump my gums. Okay. Talk out the side of my neck. Okay. As the old folks say. And that's it. Why I keep saying y'all, I'm about to go. I love y'all. Have a blessed rest of your day. Work week if you working. If you retired, have a blessed day sitting on the couch doing nothing. Baby, can y'all come get me and bring me over there so I can sit on the couch with you and do nothing? Okay, but watch YouTube all day. Okay, because that's what I want to do. But no, your girl got to create. Oh, we got a new member. Hey, Brandy, welcome to the member. Okay, let me twerk for you, girl. Hold on, queen. We twerking for cash. Purple Patch crew. Thank you. Brandy, I got to do it again because it wasn't big. We twerking for cash. Purple Patch crew. Thank you. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all let me do all this talking. And I had that little piece of white stuff on the side of my mouth. Y'all ain't about nothing. Yeah, I had my stuff on, my accessory, lipstick, lip gloss. But when you do a lot of talking, you get the little white thing on the side of your mouth. And none of you, now one of you said, but I'm going to go read the chat. What time is it? At 5:15. I'm going to see above 5:15 if anybody said unbiased. You got a little white thing on the side of your mouth. See, if you know what I'm saying? Your real friends, they going to tell you because they know they ain't going to hurt your feelings. So y'all the people that'll let you walk around with the hanging out your nose and won't say nothing. You just looking. You just looking. But you won't say, baby girl. Baby girl. Okay. You got something hanging in your nose. Okay. You out here thinking that you cute and you got something hanging in your nose. Okay. Yeah, y'all the ones that's ain't nobody said you got a little white thing on the side of your. Y'all just let me, y'all got me out here looking like a Okay. Evelyn, I'm blocking you because I thought that I thought we was like, you know what I'm saying? But no, y'all not. I see now that I just got to fend for myself because ain't nobody told me I had that little white piece thing. Oh, you purchased your zippers today, Miss Nene? I can't wait to see your thing, Queen. Yeah, nobody told me. You know what? I'm gonna have to find me a new group of friends because I need those friends that's, tell you, hey, you got that little white thing on the side of your mouth, and it's a bunch of y'all. Y'all could have hit the red phone. Nobody told me about the white thing. Okay, I got y'all. Okay, I'm writing all y'all names down. Believe that, I'm writing all y'all names down. Okay, hey, Miss D. Wilson, welcome in, Queen. And I'm about to go. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later in the lives tonight. And I think Delonda got a premiere. I'm not sure, but y'all know where we're going to be at all night long. All night long. All night. Yeah. All night long. All night. Yeah. All night. I see y'all at Craftable Things. Delonda, whoever. Who else go live tonight? I don't know. I can't remember everybody. But if you go live, let us know. Okay? Today is Tuesday. Dude, the New Orleans Gardener. Oh, Bammy without the butler. Girl, how can you forget Papa Bammy? Oh, my God. Crafty, yes, Papa Bammy, girl. Okay. Anywho, y'all, my brain is overloaded. I love y'all. See y'all later. Have a good night. All night long, all night, yeah. All night long, all night, yeah. All night long. Y'all so nosy. But I love y'all anyway.